It's a nice little bass there for WISA. WISA. Okay. Consolidation. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jimmy, good morning. Let's go, Joe. Come on. Good morning. Graham. Hancock. Who's that? I need to look up who that is, Joe. Good morning. Good morning. The one. Emer bonjour. Dave, good morning. Jay, good morning. Ray, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, you guys are wild. La, 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 la. FR. Let me take a look. Choo choo. FR SX. Foresight. A little bit of volume on this one. 130, 130, 130, 130, 130. Okay. Uh, 130. Yeah, that thing has a lot of resistance there, doesn't it? And then it's 137. It's a little bit sus. A little bit sus. Anyways, good morning, everybody. INVO looks good too, doesn't it? Let me go back to. Oof! Look at INVO. INVO is bumping it. My days. Good morning, Gail Curtis. Good morning. Yeah, INVO's been on fire. Look at that thing go. Virgo, good morning. Happy hump day. Yeah, I mean that's another example of a breakout, isn't it? Right. So, um, every time I look at a stock now, every single time I look at a stock, I'm like, "Yep, we talked about this last weekend, didn't we?" If you missed the class, you missed out, right? So that's another perfect example. That's a double top. That's a triple top. That's a cup and handle. That's a breakout. That's a close. That's educated FOMO at its finest. So if you're struggling on where to buy these stocks and you're not showing up to these classes, you're missing out already. So meh. Anyways, that's beautiful. Congratulations if you're in INVO. 141%. 141. Gail, good morning. Of pre civilizations. Interesting. Interesting. 188. 189. 150%. 151%. Oof. That thing is looking good, Virgo. Looking good. When $2 is the question. When? Yeah, no, it's doing really well. Do do do. La, 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 la. Oh yeah, those guys had news. Those guys had news. Curtis, is Kurt Go Bang? Is that you? Is that your username in Discord? A good workout. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I like. I'm doing a little bit better now. I like being active and not just because and like just being consistent. Like you can do it once, and then you skip a few days, and then it becomes like you're basically not doing anything. So trying to. Curtis, that's you. Okay, perfect. So make sure you. I don't know if you've been to the education channel, the Discord calls recap channel. Make sure you watch those videos, please. Right. Those videos will really help you out. And if you need help with looking at these charts, So I think I looked at FR SX for you, right? So the volume isn't quite there yet, so always pay attention to the volume. If the volume isn't coming in, stay away, right? Also, when I look at the daily, you can see that. I mean, look at how many daily candles we've failed, like have failed in this area, right? So when you see stuff like that, you just want to be a bit cautious, right? And then I mentioned that we needed to break above $1.30, right? That's because it's been, again, like, look at that, right? I can go back as many days as possible, and the last time we crossed $1.30 was a damn long time ago, and we couldn't even stay above it for very long. So you always have to think of like risk reward. We're sitting at 125. I have 5 cents, right? But if that thing decides to crash, am I risking 5 cents, or am I risking more than 5 cents? So the volume needs to come in, and it might come in, and it needs to break resistance. Alrighty. WISA is looking crazy. Yeah, WISA is just consolidating for now. It's up 60% though, which is nice. WISA was a lot higher this morning. So la 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 la. You wasn't at nobody's gym? What do you mean? You want me to send you pictures now when I go to the gym? Unbelievable. We have a Chinese IPO called Junie, going public today. I haven't looked at all the IPOs. I'll take a look. And honestly, Jimmy, if it does go live, we're not gonna miss it. All the flattening, exactly, Joe. Exactly. So exactly, in a standing desk. I don't know if I could. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could stand, but yeah, that's a good idea. Standing desk. Hmm. Standing desk. Stand and stream. Yeah. Yeah, most of the time when like I'm done streaming, I'm usually standing and spamming Discord. So standing and yeah, and doing other stuff. Anyway, so edible looks good. Was stalling below $2 here. Basic, really 190 for INVO. So that's something to pay attention to. Virus Rust. AGFY looks like it's consolidating. These guys had news this morning too, right? So it looks like we're kind of consolidating above like 43, 44 cents. Let's see how long that holds. It does look interesting, doesn't it? Like it's building a solid base there. If only this was happening about 50 cents, that would be way nicer. And if there wasn't a supply zone so close. And then Edible had news this morning, or just another one of these split names with low float that's been pumping, and also in the cannabis sector. So these names seem to do well lately. Place PLCE had some news this morning. So they agreed to a 90 million additional financing, blah 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 blah, and the stock has done really well. So it's up 37%, I guess, on that. So if that thing can get back above $10, that might be interesting. Jay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, I have an account for buy peaks, like maximum FOMO, maximum FOMO, maximum FOMO. There goes 193 for INVO. INVO just hit new highs of the day, so clearly this is that's ETH going into the open, isn't it? We have a lot of time here, so a lot of time. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Would really appreciate that. Smash a like, hit that subscribe, all the other fun things. And yeah. And yeah, if you're holding INVO, type in yes. Type in yes. If you're holding the in the VIAO. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, just not enough volume there. I don't want the calendar. Choo 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 choo. Actually, yeah, there goes the test of $2. INVO Wednesday. Interesting. Choo 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 205. Anyways, Curtis, very nice. What's your entry price? What did you get in at? There it goes. Keep sending it, INVO. Keep sending it. I'm gonna need to zoom out really at some point here and look at the daily because I haven't done that this morning. I haven't done that this morning. La la la. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Keep sending it. 210, 220. Perhaps. You're moving that. Even if it's just a mental stop loss, make sure you're moving it up. So you don't let it go back to the abyss. 136. Love it. Curtis. Love it. Love it, Curtis. Don't go red on display, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna come find you. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Find you and change your computer password, please, and thank you. So, keep making those monies. uh, don't lose monies. Yeah, 210 is always a problem. So we hit 210 and back to 198 here. So 210, 220, 250, like these are just, not levels that, not necessarily resistance levels on specific charts, but they're just psychological levels for every stock, which is not fun when you're in it, but oh well. Let me look at some of these other names here. This one's still holding up well. It is. And WISA still fighting there. I need to look at that. The last thing Zach Morris posted was about WISA. WISA. Okay. INVO. Uh, there it goes. We're back above $2, which is nice. I like how those candles are getting higher lows and higher lows and higher lows, which is perfect. There goes a retest of 210, and it's broken. That thing is sending in now. Beautiful. So again, congratulations if you're in this. Congratulations. Uh, oh, we actually have a reason to thrust, don't we? I'm just quickly editing here. Then that should be good. La la la. Go, 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 Curtis. Make monies. Get naked. Win Lambo. And slide. Left, right, left, right, and once, and thrust. Come on, let's go. Uh, choo, 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 choo. And what? And thrust. Go, 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 go. Come on, go, 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 go. Left, right, left, right, to the window, to the wall, screw, screw, thrust, and what, and thrust, and what, and thrust. Come on, to the left, to the right, and what, and thrust, and what, and thrust. Come on, virus, clear your path. Tap the front and the back. And what? I don't know what you're saying. Unbelievable. And what? Let's go, Spider Man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, back to Invo pushing higher. So we technically failed to close that candle above $2.10, which is what you want to see if you wanted to keep going higher, right? Closing above the resistance. So it hasn't done that yet. Hasn't done that yet. What's Bitcoin doing this morning? I'll take a look in a second. We have the day coming up, right? So BTC post halving coming up soon. Man. Can you look look at Bitcoin. Yes, yes. Ooh, edible looks okay. It's slowly curling up the 200 here, which I don't mind. PLCE is also creeping up there, 969. Not bad. And then BTC. Yeah, so Curtis, you saved yourself from this rubbish, right? Look at that. So all from the top to the abyss. So when you're looking at charts like this and they've given you so much information on why they want to fail at a specific level, don't touch them. Don't touch them until they can prove to you that they actually break above that level. News or not, you don't really care, right? So news or not, meh, right? We not touch it. That thing can suck it. So you might be safer closer to $1.10, right? Or breakout. One of those two levels, either the bottom or the top, right? You want to look for closer to the bottom or after the top. Uh, I'm exciting the chat. Yes. Bitcoin, BTC. Yeah, nothing has changed, Emer. Nothing's changed, right? So if I pull up a 4 hour time frame for Bitcoin, right, it's the same of that. It's the same chart we've had over the last few weeks now, right? So support at 60,000, as close to 60 as possible, right? Look at this. This is the 4 hour time frame, right? So I can go back to March to February, the end of February, right? So March, right? So we've been bouncing off 60 over and over and over. If we break below 60, that's a problem. I think people are going to panic a little bit. They might just do it before we get to like post halving, just to cause a little bit of panic maybe. But for now, it's been holding. I just don't like when stuff is testing support over and over. I like when it's testing a base and then giving us a higher low, because I think people look at that and say, okay, we tested the base, a little bit of confidence, right? For now, yup, as close to 60 as possible. 60 to 62 has been a really nice range. 60 to 62, really nice range there. Welcome. Welcome. Price target? Don't really have one, Varun, right? So if I were you in a position, what I would be paying attention to now, the stock is at 47 cents and you're asking for $2, right? You're asking for quite a bit, right? So there's a lot of room in between 47 cents and $2. So for now, if I were you and I was holding this stock, I would be watching this 44 cents, right? That's the level that it's been holding this morning. So I would be paying attention to that level. If we can stay above 44 cents, then okay, cool. What's the next resistance? Okay, 56. Let's break above 56. Let me go back to INVO because INVO crushed it. Thank you. I was too busy. Too busy looking at other stuff. So INVO finally broke above 220, which is nice. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Mike, that's okay. You made money still, right? So we're pushing for $2.30. Let me zoom out really quickly. Oh yeah, I just want to see what the daily looks like here, and then we can come back. So it looks like our next resistance is closer to $2.40, right? If you look at these last runs, the last two runs, right, we stalled around 245 to 250, right? So yup, right. So this was November of last year, actually, November of last year, and so the same month we went there twice, and then the month before that, October, the 23rd, we also went to $2.50. This time we actually pushed all the way to $3, but then came back down. So that level is going to be really important today if we get there. 240 to 250 for INVO. So when you look at this and you see that line up there that we put there, or you see that red zone, that's because, right, this is why we like these red zones sometimes, right? Because you can if you see a red zone, you're like, yup, I don't know where it's coming from, but I know that it's something that I need to be aware of, and then you see how we get there, right? So good morning, Alan. It's up 196% INVO. Did you get into INVO, Alan? Did you get into this? Say yes before I come fight you. Anyways, the one good thing about INVO this entire time, is the blue line, right? It's been riding the blue line. So even when we do have dips, you pay attention to your next potential support, which is the 9 EMA, and it's been riding it. So it looks good, right? Uh, Lauren, you got in? Nice. Well done. So we can get to 245. 245. And then and break that level, that would be cool. Yeah, 220 always. Anyways, moving on. So let me look at the S&P again. What are we doing this morning? SPY. SPY is up $1.88. Damn, SPY. Dang. What the business? Anyways, so in terms of like updates on what's happening there's more news here. So ADVC just had some news. Uh, licensing definitive agreement for treatment of and then JNVR reports 766% increase in banking. Oh, okay, that's not exactly revenue though, is it? On its fintech platform in 2023. That's cool. Anyways, let's go back to INVO. So we Octo also has news. Announces product expansion in Forever 8's Apple product business. OCTO. Onvo. Onvo. Interesting. Interesting. You know what's crazy? Every time I see like an analyst report, I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? You couldn't have. So Bank of America, BA. Okay, so BA, so Boeing, right? So those guys had. When I saw analysts, I just assumed it was a bank. But so BA Boeing, not one of these analysts downgrades to sell from neutral, and gives them $140 price target. Let me take a look at BA. What's BA doing? The damn thing's at $169 now. Yup, like it's been a disaster, right? So the stock just had to crash. The stock just had to crash. Look at this. The stock had to go all the way up there. I mean, like I can go from $270 to 160 to 169 for them to be like, you know what, guys, let's give you a downgrade. You know what? Let's give you a downgrade. Peter, oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what? Let's give you a downgrade. It's about time, right? About time. Unbelievable. Israeli Prime Minister will Israel will do everything needed to defend itself. Okay, these just seem like fighting words and nothing's being done here. Israeli Prime Minister, after meeting with German and British foreign ministers, Israel appreciates advice but will make its own decisions. Like when someone's standing and they're puffing their chest, but they're not actually doing anything, and all they're doing is puffing their chest. Reserves the right to defend itself. My goodness, this is gonna end up being. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna do anything. Tesla chief likely to announce a $2 to $3 billion India investment during his trip to Delhi. Okay, I think someone posted that already. Anyways, Tesla asked shareholders to. So Elon is asking for a $56 billion payout. Not as like payout like he's leaving the company, but as like give my monies because that's how much I deserve to be paid. Sheesh, sheesh, Elon, you couldn't just He needs gas money. Deserves a mountain. Damn, for that much. Are you kidding me? After he was denied once already. Yup. Ciao, ciao, Bob. Ciao. But no one else is in that region has that right. Seriously, virus. Sounds like they're backing down. Thank. Exactly, Lalan. That just sounds like they've been told no, you're not allowed to do anything, and then now they're like, you know what? We demand the right to to defend ourselves. It sounds like they're backing off though. I don't know. Maybe today we get a green day. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, we talked about that ABVC news a few minutes ago. Yep. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think Elon needs to. Like the company is struggling. Like, is this the right time to be asking for a $56 billion payout? At the same time you're firing employees, at the same time the company's hitting 52-week lows. Is the time you want to ask for money? Damn, Elon. Sheesh, sensitive much? Damn, my goodness. And then Canada says we're increasing capital gain taxes. Anyways, la, 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 Mamo. Good earnings. Love it as well. Still low volume, yeah. Good morning, Lynn. And now pay me, Lorenzo. Yeah, I mean, anyways, this is why when you hold Tesla, if you're holding Tesla, you're gonna be stressed to the max. Tesla will stress you. Elon will stress you on all the platforms. How the hell do you fire people and then you're like, you know what? I deserve to be paid. Anyways, so we failed at the bottom of the supply zone. That should not be a massive surprise for INVO guys as we approach the open. People had to take profits at some point, so pay yourself on the way up, as we always say. Pay yourself on the way up. Now let's see if we can retest $2 and stay above it, or just again sell off into the open and then consolidate and run. WISA is bouncing though. It looks like the money left that to come to this one instead. Resistance at $10.40. Righty, so um, I like WISA going into the open. I like INVO going into the open. Edible is interesting, but it's a super low float now after that split, so it's all over the place. We wait and see. Speaking of Zach Morris, um, he he said this is a scam. Do not fall for it. So yeah, it looks like someone's trying to scam him. Blah 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 blah, and then he said never got a chance to get into WISA. Into WISA. Anyways, so there's nothing new on that page. For those of you guys that want to FOMO, maybe later today. WLDS upgrades. They have some news. Don't be exit liquidity, Josh. That even when people know what they're getting, they will also do nothing. So extra, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's how it seems these days, isn't it, virus? Like, yeah, why are we still making him relevant? Because he's moving stocks in the market, Peter. Because it's not us making him relevant; it's the market that's making. It's the people that FOMO into these stocks, right? So his first post after coming out of jail 2 days ago, KAVL immediately went up 250%, and then the one from yesterday went up 160%. So we have to pay attention to these things, even though we know they're pump and dumps. You just have to make sure you get out before you get entered. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Right, Justin said Zach made me money 2 days. No, yeah, exactly. So if people are gonna fall into that, yeah. So he didn't. Apparently not, Peter. Apparently not. Apparently not. I don't know. Dude is still and then and then some of these posts are wild. This is the one from yesterday, right? Dude says, I like SXTC, la 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 la. And then it's a picture of him and Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi, AI. That's an AI thumbnail, by the way. And then he's posting these little videos of just like, he's just laughing. So that was the second one. Look at the type of rubbish he's posting. Anyways, anyways, and then this is when he came back. This is after the first stock pumped. He's like, "Hey, look at me, I'm the captain now." Hmm? Yep. So yeah. Anyways, anyways, anyways. Oh well, moving on. That's Invo. So Invo looks like we tested $2 and we're bouncing already. Let me see Nancy again. Go back a minute. All those ladies on there, those are Nancy. So he's doing AI Nancy's, I guess. All of them. So, good morning, Justin. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Yi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Lorenzo. You missed out. If you were in Discord, um, you might have been in info at $1 at $1.50 if you're just joining now and you're like, is this a good play? Well, you missed most of it already. This thing's been pumping all morning. If I can return that line to where I took it from. Anyways, I'll just leave it. Right, so since last night, actually, Invo had news last night, right? And from 75 cents, it's at $2 this morning and above. So if you're not a member, you're missing out. So, missing out. Good morning, Azul. Yeah, still low volume. Yeah, I saw, but it's doing well though. It's slowly moving, which is honestly okay, because then if people notice that it's moving in the right direction, Azul, the volume will kick in at some point. The volume will kick in at some point. No, 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 no. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. So. Yeah, AGFY. Is anybody holding AGFY? I'm You're new. Well, that's more of a reason for you to become a member. Um, Even more of a reason. AGFY looks interesting. Just looks interesting. The way that it's sitting above that level. Too bad we're approaching the open and it's sitting right below 50 cents, because it's going to need to clear 50 cents. Alrighty, so yeah, we shall see. So for sure, this one is on the list for now. Like I mentioned earlier, stay above 44 cents, break above 50 cents, then it looks a lot better. So AGFY is on the list. Invo, of course, is on the list. We're not failing below the 9 EMA though, so be careful, right? The blue line. So if we're going to keep closing these candles below the blue line, please be careful, especially as we go into the open. WISA looks nice still. WISA looks nice. We need to get above $10.40, 10.30 actually. Ready and go from there. Kimbella, good morning. Good morning. AOR7, good morning. Good morning. Let me look at this list again here. Make sure we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have. So again, we talked about Invo. We like Invo going into the open. Hopefully that trend of like the top gainer for the day becoming like the trashiest name doesn't continue, right? Every single day this week, the top name into the open has become trash. You want to go hiking, pizza? Let's go hiking. Let's go, pizza. Uh, yeah. Let's go hiking. So we like this one into the open. If it doesn't, if it can sell off and consolidate and break out, that would be good. This one looks a little bit sus. So AGFY, we like it because it's holding the base for now. WISA on the watch list, obviously. And then there's a few more, edible and place and other stuff. So um, we'll keep an eye on these names. Cool, 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 cool. Let me pull up the S&P here instead of stupid Boeing. What's Apple at? I haven't looked at Apple in AAPL in a apples to apples. Apple is green today. Apple is green. Yeah, Apple is sitting in a really nice demand zone, isn't it? Really nice demand zone. Too bad it's below the 200 though. You know what's really interesting is Apple has actually held up this time with the market dropping. That's because Apple crashed on its own though. Moving on, SPY. You should have stayed in the long from last night. Yeah, you should have. The market did well today. Yeah, it looks like the S&P is pushing into the open here. So ES is Joe's in a long position, isn't he? Yep. DJT is moving too. Okay. Yeah, that thing has been slapped. I'm sure at some point it's gonna run. Um, one on the 170 virus. Okay, nice 175s. Okay. Yep. Hopefully we have a green market today, right? Hopefully the market realizes that yeah, yeah, 5 or 650. Hopefully the market realizes that ooh, we're pushing. You can hate me. I was who said that to you, Joe? He said that to you? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not judging, not judging, Na, 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 na. Yeah. Oh, come on, Joe. We're in a supply zone, yes, but we need to go up. Like, can we have a green day for a change? I know. I'm saying this after we've been pumping for like 6 months now. But can we have a green day? Annette's good morning. You at the window? Paper hand scalps? Okay. We pump for 2 months, for 6 months. We go down for 2 days, and it's like, damn. Can we go back up already? Can we go back to all-time highs? That's a lot more fun than crashing, isn't it? Yeah, WISA's gone. Yeah, WISA finally broke above $10.30. $10.30. Right, so that looks good. The highs of this morning, $11.50. So that would be the ultimate breakout and go boom skis. Bye bye. Right. So like I said, we like WISA going into the open. We like INVO. The only concern with INVO is every day this week so far, we've had issues, right, with the top gainer. AGFY is still just sitting there, so maybe it's waiting to be awakened, you know. Anyways, and then some other names that are just kind of going sideways. So let's go back to WISA because WISA is going for $11 and it just crushed $11. AMC's over $3. Yeah, AMC's actually done well the last 2 days. Veronica, good morning. You smiling now because Mbappe scored? Unbelievable, unbelievable. Post split madness, Justin. Uh, AMC $3. And then I bet you if I go on like one of these social media sites, R7 AMC bulls are excited. They're like, let's go. $3 AMC calls. Well, Jameson called it. Jameson was like, I'm buying some AMC calls. So he made monies and sold it. Imagine if he held. La, 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 la. Which weeks? Like the long weeks? So technically, what this is supposed to mean, it doesn't necessarily apply in this case. because I'm using interesting candles. So usually what the wicks means, so when you see a green candle, when the candle is green, what that means is the candle opened at the bottom and closed at the top, right? So when it's green, it means it opened at the bottom and closed at the top. It's a green candle, right? We closed higher. When the timeline of the candle was completed, it closed higher than it opened. When you have the lines at the top, that means again it went all the way. The wick is just the price range. Like it went all the way to, like, that's the highest it went to, but then it doesn't mean it actually closed at that price. It came back down and closed at a different price. Same thing when you see the wicks at the bottom. So the wicks are just like the price range, like highs and lows, basically. Um, yeah. uh, and Good news, still under the bridge. Maybe recovering today, Justin. Yeah. Yes. 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 You're welcome. AMC at $32 and halted. Only when you're dreaming, at night. Need to make some of those losses back, Steve. Yeah, you do. Yeah, 180. Okay, 180. Anyways, let me take a look at some of these other names. So again, the S&P looks okay going into the open if it doesn't lose all the monies. Uh, ALLR. I just want to look at the daily really quickly here. So that split was completed on. Okay, so it's been a few days then since they did the splits. So what you're basically looking for here is if that thing goes from red to green, that'd be a really good sign. The volume is there too. Like I'm surprised it doesn't move. Like the volume is actually better than most splits. Maybe that's not a good thing when it has volume. Before the split, before like the news drops. Interesting. Anyway, so it seems to have support at $1.45, even though the 52-week low. Hmm. Yeah, so 145 ish. So red, green, boom skis, send it, and then DJT. Yeah, it's. I mean, now it's pumping, right? It's pumping. 22. Yeah, the low is 22. 22, and then now it's at 20, 24, 24, 20. Not bad. Not bad at all. It depends, Kimbella. Do I include the wicks? So it depends. It depends. So let me show you an example of why it depends, right? If I'm looking at the chart, right? If I'm looking at the charts, and this applies in most cases, when you're looking for support, resistance, trend lines, wedges, everything, the more touches you have, the more reliable that level is, right? So if I'm looking at the stock, right, and you're like, hey, Blaze, where do you think resistance is? We might look at this and say, oh, yeah, there's a wick all the way up there, but I don't care about that, right? I don't care about that wick all the way up there because I have a whole bunch of other candles failing right there. I know this level is a problem. I mean, look at how many candles we have here, right? So it's not always about the wick. But then if I have all these candles and then I have a whole bunch of wicks to right there, wicks, then this level is important. So it depends how many times we touch these levels. Already? You're in a AGFY, you're back holding it. Okay, you need a miracle at the open here. You need a push, 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 push. So yeah. So I know people will always ask, like, hey, how come this time you did your chart? And this is a good example, actually. Look at this, look at this, look at this, right? So in this case, I can look at this and I see that these wicks, like it's a double top wick party at 1150. So I trust this. Yes, it's wicks, but I trust this because, again, I have two wicks to the same level. I have multiple candles to the same level. Wicks or not, I trust that, right? So it depends. It depends if it's one crazy wick to that resistance, or if you have a whole bunch of candles lower. Weeks ago, pizza. I know, right? Dan, good morning. Good morning. And same thing to the downside. So let me see if I can find an example here. See if I can find you an example. There should be an example somewhere. right? So this would be a good example here. So let's say I'm looking for support on this stock, right? I'm looking for support on this stock. You might look at this and say, okay, you know what? Like that support is really like down there, right? But then what I'm looking for is I'm looking for this range right there, right? I'm looking for where you have multiple candles consolidating at. Exactly, Justin. So that's why I said, like it's a little bit different. My candles are not Lori, good morning, right? Not exactly the same. Jeff, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Right. So I guess again, moral of the story is when you're looking for resistance, you can pay attention to the wicks only if you have multiple instances where like it's failing at that level, right? But if it's one long candle, so usually people make the mistake of like I'm looking for a breakout on a stock, right? So let's say this is I'm looking for a breakout, right? I'm watching this stock, right? It's going like this, and then it has one crazy wick, but then I have the rest of the like chart. The rest of the chart is right here. So instead of buying the breakout right there, people wait for this. Well, that's a lot of room you're leaving in between, right? So the wicks matter only if you have yeah. I only have one wick. It's too crazy. Multiple wicks are better than one. Yeah, multiple wicks are better than one. I think Hopsy looks okay. You're gonna put some monies in there. Okay, just be careful, please. Be careful, because if those guys decide that the war is over for now, which we're not gonna know because they want to be overly. They want to be like, oh, look at me, I'm putting my chest out because I go to the gym. Um, anyways, um, moving on. What's INVO doing? Nothing. What's WISA doing? Still kind of consolidating. AGFY, nothing. Edible, nothing. So we shall see. We shall see. Uh, what about the previous highs of the day? Same thing, touches, not wicks. So that's a little bit different, right? So when you're looking for the breakout, you just need the level that you're failing at constantly, Alan. The high of the day will always be important, always, even if it's a wick or even if it's a wick or just like candles, touches, it doesn't matter, right? So as long as that's the high of the day, that's important. Alrighty. La 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 la. Well, let's see if we can, Josh, you're looking for entries in WISA and INVO. Let's see what happens when we open. We've seen these candles at the open, like they're all over the place. So having a number that you're looking for into the open is not a good strategy, right? If you're like, I'm looking for this number at the open, well, what happens if we get to the open and it's crashing and we get to that number, but everybody's selling it, right? So that becomes a problem, right? If I let me show you an example here. So let's look at Pally as an example here, right? So Pally from yesterday, right? Pally was the top gainer yesterday, but then as soon as we get to the open, that thing opens. So you might have looked at this and said, "Oh, you know what? I'm looking for this number into the open. Like this is support right there. I'm looking for this number for an entry." That's not a good strategy, right? Because once we get there, look at what happens. If I'm looking like imagine like if I'm trying, let's say I'm standing under a building, right? And I'm like, "Ooh, I want to catch a watermelon. Ooh, somebody throw me a watermelon." And then you're waiting to catch the watermelon. You're looking. The watermelon is coming, and then all of a sudden the watermelon turns into a tomato, coming at 100 miles an hour. If you catch that, you're gonna turn red, right? So, or the watermelon becomes a rock and then it's coming straight at you. You just step aside. Okay, so it's one thing to have levels. It's another thing to actually let the stock get there and consolidate and prove to you that it's going to go back up. you know, uh, he just went back. So yeah, Invo is trying to consolidate. The only concern is we have 2 minutes into the open, but it's trying to. Do cantaloupes count? No, cantaloupes are stronger, you know. But if the watermelon becomes a cantaloupe, that's fine. There's a good chance that it's gonna stay alive. Paige, good morning. Entry for okay, sounds good. Touches the not the I'm gonna la la. Okay, I'm scrolling to the bottom because you guys are wild. Anyways, there's less than a minute to go here. We have 35 seconds left. Uh, Bad analogy, good idea? No, I no. I'm just saying in the process, Jeff. In the process, you know. There you go. Now Invo is dropping. So that's the problem with looking at these things like at the open is because you might still get sell-offs. Right. So again, you don't forget to smash a like, guys, and be ready for the market to open. Be ready. Be ready. CXAI. CXAI. It's gonna make me scroll all the way back now too, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, resistance at 530. R7. And ding, 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 market open, guys. So Invo looks okay. If we can find a way to stay above $1.90, WISA would need to break above $11.20 or just give us a nice dip ski. CXAI is failing, obviously, into the open. So be careful with these stocks pumping into the open because they're going to undress you and send you to the naked bridge. Anyways, back to Invo. Invo needs to get back above 210. Damn, Wisa was getting slapped. $10 right back to 10.50. So and Invo is trying to break out, but it's all over the place. We just went from 2.15 back to $2. Look at that, right? So all over the place. If you're not sure what to do, just sit on your hands, right? Sit on your hands. Sit on your hands. Focus. Good morning. There goes 190. Please do not FOMO at the open. Please don't FOMO. Don't FOMO at the open. There goes 190. So now 190 was a bit of a breakout at the open, $1.90. So you see these little wick skis on the left hand side. So let's see if we can stay above $1.90, right? 190 and then get back to $2. My only concern is every single morning we've had so far, the top gainer becomes the trashiest name of the day. So hopefully Invo doesn't follow that pattern. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But it's still looking a bit sus. So we need to stay above $1.90 and then go back up. The good thing is that we're sitting above the 200 and the VWAP, so that's fine. Come on and bounce. WISA is below $10, right? So dipping. CXAI just said bye from 530 all the way to $5 back to 540. Highs of the day. Yup. That thing say, hey, look at me. Forget about Invo. I'm the captain now. Forget about WISA. I'm the captain now. Yep, pumping. Good morning, Chatman. Good morning. Invo just had a nice little pop, but again, it's all over the place, right? So 190, $1.90 support for now. It's going to need to break above $2.10 and then send it to 220, and then give us highs of the day. Alrighty. So again, I like that it's holding 190. Come on, keep pushing. There goes $2.10. Let's go, Justin. There goes 213. That candle is going to need to close above 210. It has about another 4 seconds on it, and it looks like they just said, you know what, screw this, pump it. Yup. They're like, yup, just pump it. Invo. Let's see where this candle closes. Because that last candle was a bit sus. But Justin, you sold it as soon as they were about to send it. As soon as they were about to send it. So Invo is looking better. Maybe we break that curse. Market open top gainer crash curse. $2.26, 227. Nice. Always happens. No, that's okay. At least you made money though. There goes 229. There goes 230, 232. Oof. Oof. Justin is really crying inside now. Dang. It's halted up, by the way. Invo's halted. $2.49. Choo choo. La la la. There you go. If you're holding Invo, type in yes in the chat. Type in yes if you're holding. Type in yes. $2.04. I'll take a look at the bid in a second here. Take a look at the bid. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, yep, yep. Congratulations. So we're sitting at the highs of the day. At the highs of the day. So, like I said, you're holding at 248, Alan. How are you holding at 248? So, anyways, that breakout was $2.10, right? $2.10 was the breakout. So 190 was the you formed at 248. Yeah, you hesitated and you didn't trust it, and then you formed at the highs of the day. That's what happens. That's what happened. Right. So $1.90, but that breakout we mentioned was $2.10. So close above $2.10 and then 220. But then it just decided to explode. Right. Don't think anybody could have called that, but yeah, gone skis. And that's another thing you're gonna have to pay attention to is yes, you can look at this and say, okay, you know what, like that educated FOMO is $2.35, right? That's the breakout. The breakout is 235. But like I've mentioned this a few times, the resistance you should really be looking at is the last resistance into the open, right? Your last resistance into the open is the resistance you're paying attention to. Because sometimes when you look at that pre-market high, it's way too high. Way too high. So that's why we mentioned $2.10, because $2.10 is the resistance into the open. There you go. Josh bought in at 212 and then sold at 234, right? So you never really have to have these levels figured out into the market open and be ready to buy, right? So in this case, honestly, if you were waiting for $1.90, you were way better waiting for that thing to break out above 210 instead. Instead of catching the bottom, you're way better catching the breakout. So let's see what happens when it gets unhalted. WISA still dipping. So WISA has a little bit of support at $8.80. I don't know if that's the level you're waiting for, Justin. So $8.80. I don't mind that level because it seems like a double bottom. And also that's where the 200 is sitting at, and then a demand zone. Right? So WISA, not too bad if it can stay above $8.80 to 870. CXAI, craziness. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So Invo is like, I want to break the curse. I want to break the curse. I want to break the curse. Yeah, the entire market still looks sus. Everything looks very sus. Yeah, the Bears are in the driver's seat. Yeah, once they take over, like when the Bulls take over, they pump it. When the Bears take over, yup, it's hard for them to turn it over. Turn it over. I'm just looking here and see if we've missed anything. 1016. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can stay above here. It looks good for now, Justin. Right? It looks good. Uh, okay, there you go. Yeah, boys getting paid. Let's go. La la la. Where's the 210 level before the open, Amanda? The breakout before. So again, the bounce failed and then a retest. So it's something like WISA drops all the way down to that price you just said. What point are you looking to for potential entry? So you're looking for the point where like it's consolidating. Like if you're seeing multiple candles stay above that level, then there's a chance that it bounces. Right? If you're looking for a safer position, then you're usually waiting for the 9 to catch up, the 9 EMA, and then reclaim and stay above it. But so the more candles you have, so even though, so this is one of those examples we talked about this morning, right? So I can look at this and I can say, okay, you know what, like, um, the reason why this one might be a little bit complicated is because we know that this is support because it bounced before at that level. Also, we know that the 200 is sitting there, so we know that it's a bit of a base. So in this case, we're cheating a little bit, right? But if you're looking for that real support, yes, you have this wick that goes all the way down there, but you have a whole bunch of candles sitting at above $9, right? So that becomes a better entry price for you above $9, and then it bounces back to 970. Alrighty. So let's see how high this one goes. Justin is waiting for $10 and above. $10 and above. Yeah, look at CXAI. That thing gave away all the gains. If you're looking for an entry into this, watch for $4.85. Oh, it is? My goodness, of course. Zach Morris, here we go again. Here we go again, Zach Morris. INVO's unhalted? Yeah, INVO's unhalted. So it's gone skis. Hello, D. So we talked about CISS quite a bit yesterday, right? And it's on fire. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. So again, congratulations if you're holding this thing. Don't forget to pay yourself on the way up as usual. Your daughter just got back from Canada? Good. Glad she left before she got taxed for being in the country too long. I'm kidding. Anyways, yep, another day, another pump and dump. So CI, this isn't the first day we're talking about this one though, right? We talked about this one yesterday and the day before that, just because it's a recent split, right? Um, uh, so let me go back to Zach Morris's page here and refresh. Peter, this is your guy. So he says recent reverse splits, 1.6 blah blah blah, free floats, short interest, la 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 la. Yeah, none of this means anything, right? So, but that's the pumper. No, you have to be refreshing that page every second. R7 and then just FOMO, because that thing gets halted immediately. Like it got halted, posted 2 minutes ago, halted within a minute. So like it's a bit ridiculous. Um, yeah. So again, new pump and dump. To stay away from markets on social media. So he didn't post anything since till yesterday. Yeah. Maybe these guys came to a decision like 6 months ago and he wasn't allowed to post anything, right? And then came back yesterday. Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. His load up before the tweet. You know they do R7, right? So, you know they do. You know they do. So I don't think there's really anything they can do about it. It's halted. Anyone know if get it earlier? I doubt it, Amanda. Um, he doesn't seem like the type of person that will give you information before. Anyways, so Invo is hitting a supply zone, $3 almost, right? So this is a level that we've looked at in the past. When you look at my chart and you see these white lines, or even if you see the red zone, this is a level that you should be careful at, right? So supply zone, red zones, problems. Yeah. Why is edible suspended? It's halted, I guess. It's halted. It looks like it was pumping and then they halted it. Right, so it went from $5.40 to 6.28 and then halted. Yep. Do I think Info is going to be a pump and dump? Everything is a pump and dump. Every single one of these stocks we look at is a pump and dump. You just have to make sure that you don't get dumped on. Alrighty, so CISS is on halted, by the way. That was quick. Wow, that was quick. They finally gave up on him or something. Interesting. But yeah, it's moving. Not as much as the other ones. I think what's going to happen though is the more he posts these things, the less likely of them going up 100%. Right? The first one went up 260%. The last one went up 160%. This one is going to be lucky to see 160%. Right? So the more of these spams he's doing every single day, he better be like. Anyways, can't find the his calculator. Yep. Yep. Hopefully it stays above $2, right? But Zach Morris or not, clearly these red zones are more important, right? So there's resistance right there, and we're back to 199, 190. So these things, so the last two have kind of had rallies and then sold off and then went again, right? So hopefully that's exactly what this one's doing. So pump, dipski, consolidate, and then pump again. Hopefully. But clearly, pump and dump. This one barely went up 50%. Not even close. So let's see. I hope we stay above the 9, stay above 180, reclaim $2, and then push for that resistance again. If that happens, then that's when the run is actually gonna be nice. INVO looks okay if we can stay above $2.45. Right, so INVO looks way better than CISS, but obviously we pay attention to both. WISA still holding $9. So you see the problem with WISA is it's as much as it's testing the bottom and holding above $9, it's still closing these candles below the 9 EMA. So WISA needs to close above the blue line and then it can run. I'm going to clean up some of these lines here. Alrighty, so if we can clear that blue line, then it has a chance. Back to INVO. INVO is holding the 9 EMA really well. We just need to clear this $293 and then pump it again. Tiger, the time to buy those DJT puts, you can buy those puts if we stay below $30 or stay below $25, right? Psychological level. But the time to buy those puts was a little bit ago. Right, Christopher, good morning. Opening. So it's not about a time. Like, in some cases, yeah, you're waiting 30 minutes. Some people like to wait 30 minutes because then the levels you're looking at are more reliable and you feel a little bit safer, right? Sometimes it's 5 minutes. So it's not always about like setting a specific time to not trade with it. If you find some people have that hard time, they're like, you know what, I'm not going to trade for the first 30 minutes. That makes it easier, right? So, but sometimes if you know what you're looking for, you're basically looking for like a sell-off and see if it's consolidating. You're looking for a breakout, right? But you're waiting at the open. You're giving it a few minutes. So I can say 30 minutes, but you look at INVO. INVO took less than 5 minutes, right? Less than 5 minutes, and it broke out, right? So if you're giving it a few minutes and it's breaking out, that's all you need. So it doesn't necessarily need to be like 30 minutes. Oh yeah, edible is gone, skis guys. Oof, edible is gone. $7.50. Edible. These low float splits are crushing the market now. Crushing it. Everything we look at is a low float split. Look at that. Zach Morris is already creating bag holders. Let's see what happens here. Now be careful with these names, please. Please. Gone skis. All right, so this one took a little bit longer, right, Kimbella? So what has it been? 18 minutes? This one took a little bit longer and then broke out. Right. Unfortunately, the breakout was a crazy candle and it was a halt. So this one was a bit difficult to navigate, but it broke out and said bye. So It's not always about like setting a specific time and waiting for that. You can if you want to, if it makes it easier. Um, it's more so what's happening with the candles themselves. Where's the demand? Oh, Christopher, the demand zone is all the way down there, right? This is the demand zone, $5.42, right? And this demand zone was there already. When was the demand zone created? Right there, right? So as soon as that thing bounced off this level, the demand zone was created for edible, right? So then if you're watching that demand zone, well, it came right back down to on this long wick and tested it and said buy, and now we're in a supply zone, right? So if you're looking for demand zone, it's not even close. It left it in the dust. Yeah, exactly. Or the 200 on the 1 minute, exactly. See, yeah, exactly. So demand zone and 200, those are always really good. Those two, really good combination. Um, right, that's what people call confluence when you have multiple indicators in the same area, right? And then it works out. Boom skis. See ya. CISS, oof, that thing is losing all the monies, guys. I'm telling you, the more Zach Morris does this, the less these things become important, right? Every one of these now is going to become a pump and dump, more than the previous two. The S&P doesn't want to go up. Yeah, no, the market looks like absolute doo doo. Weak, one direction today to the bridge. So I like what WISA is doing because it looks like we're actually consolidating, doesn't it? Right? Look at that beautiful consolidation. Right? So we're holding $9, stay above $9, stay above $9, stay above $9, and then send it, Justin. INVO, I still don't mind. We're holding above the 9 EMA. I think we're stalling at the top here too much, though. Like it's stalling in that supply zone, so I would be careful here now, please, because we could easily go back and test 245 easily. So if you're looking for an entry into CISS, maybe anything above, like if we can get as close to 160 as possible and it holds that level, maybe not too bad. Alrighty, maybe not too bad. But yep, that's a fail from Zach Morris for now. Yeah, this one does surprisingly well, Lion. Surprisingly well. Yeah, highs of the day for PLCE. These guys announced this morning that they something about additional $90 million in financing, so the stock has done well. Um, but yep. And WISA just got NSAT. NSAT. As soon as that thing tried to close above the 9, this is why we love the 9 EMAs in it. I was liking this thing just because it was consolidating. But this is why we always say, like, if you're looking for that safer entry, wait for the candle to close above the 9, above the blue line, because it's been right since the open, right? It has not closed above the 9 EMA, and then it just got NSAT. That thing was really starting to look good. Yeah, 950. 950 and then boom skis. They're like, yep, you want to close above the 9? How about no? And then slap. So if you're looking for play into this, the safer play will be waiting for that thing to close above the 9 EMA. Alrighty? And the INVO is dropping now. Too much stalling in a supply zone, people usually panic. People usually panic. I think the mistake that Zach Morris did though was posting something at the same time that something else was pumping. If he waited till like lunchtime, that thing would have done a lot better. So, but anyways, let's see if we can consolidate and get back above the 9 EMA. $1 candle. Uh, hmm. Off the top gainers list. Yeah, that's because it's only up 12%, 13% now. Yeah, it hasn't done very well. Uh, uh, Doo-doo. Uh, la, la, la. Doo-doo. Edible is open and halted already. Yeah, look at that damn thing. That's what Zach Moore should have tweeted, huh? Fits the profile we've been looking at: low float reverse splits and catalyst. Exactly, exactly. So some of these names we've looked at in the last few days too, Pablo. They've been cannabis plays, right? So cannabis plays, cannabis. So split, low float, cannabis, catalyst, and send it. Yup, look at that demand zone. My goodness, at the 200, it's gone. It's breakout after breakout after breakout. Yeah, Azul. Yeah, sector also helps. Yeah, it does. It really does. PLCE just keeps slowly creeping up. Slowly creeping up. CISS is still just kind of sitting there below the 9 EMA. So Zach Morris or not, technicals are very important. Right, Zach Morris or not, you need to pay attention to technicals, right? If you're gonna FOMO into this thing in a supply zone, you're asking for trouble. Asking for trouble, please, right? Now it's trying to reclaim that blue line, which it looks like it might do here. So let's see where this candle closes at. Yeah, Pali was slightly green this morning when I was looking at it from last night. Let's go, Azul. Let's go. Let's go. INVO, yeah, INVO is still dipping. We might just be retesting this last breakout though, which it usually does. So whoever posted that will watch for $2.30. If we stay above that, you should be okay. $2.30. Alrighty, $2.30. On 420 this year, yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Maybe Friday then. Maybe the 19th, Mike. Friday. Friday. Has a history of dumps. D, what happened? What was your question? Did you ask a question? Why no trouble, D? What happened? I don't see a question from you. Anyways. Then not necessarily well. Not necessarily. Also, again, this thing immediately dipped and then exploded at the open, right? It's up 200%. Just because the stock is dipping doesn't mean it's dead, right? It's the top gainer on like, again, WISA is up 39%. As much as Edible is pumping, it's up 89%. So even with this dipski on INVO, it's still up 210%. So just because it's dipping doesn't mean it's completely dead. But yeah. So let's see. And Edible still halted. CISS is still playing games here. But it's starting to create a bit of a demand zone. A bit of a demand zone. Let's see. Let's see. But cannot access the. Can you help me? Yes. Just needs the algo stuff. Okay, see, I'm gonna get that figured out in a second. Perfect. Uh, Buying too late. Hmm. No, that wasn't directed at you. D wasn't for you. Thank you very much. I'm just distracted there. Anyways, there goes edible. 9.50. $9.50. So if you like edibles, well, congratulations. That thing is pumping. Damn. The way some of these stocks move, it's if you're in them with a nice position, you're smiling. Look at that. Just like that, we're about to tap $10. Damn. And 990. DTSS with some news. Second contract. ASTI also has some news. Like everything is dropping news this morning. What's going on? We're now sitting in a supply zone here at $10. It's halted. 994 and halted up. It's dropping. Yeah, I think people looked at that, Lorenzo, and they're like, screw Zach Morris. Um, Again, like these names, the more he spams, the less the less potent they are. Or imagine like it's a fine line between like making orange juice and putting too much water in it. He's putting too much water in the orange juice. It doesn't taste the same anymore. It tastes the same anymore. Let me send that over. Okay. Okay. Ashley, if you're on stream, send me a message. Send me a message. Did anybody buy that thing? Fresh squeeze, Josh? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that thing was up what 40%? It's up. It's almost red. That thing is almost back to red, and it's break even. In three, two, one, presto, red, green to red. Congratulations. Anyways, hopefully that's a double bottom. Hopefully. Joe, monies. Don't scam me. Maybe take some monies off the table, Joe. Before the split sold today for 940. William, congratulations. Well done. Yeah, WISA looked like it said, thank you, I'm coming back. Coming back, Justin. Nice pop. I come back. Uh, okay. Previous day high. Yeah, just filling the gap, I guess, Justin. Yeah. So let me pull up that thing. Yeah, CISS looks like trash. Anyways, so Zach Morris, like I've said multiple times, it's a pump and dump, right? There's no research behind this other than the obvious. So everybody that buys that has the intention of dumping it, and the more he spams, the yeah. So Azul has been spamming this one in Discord for a few days now, and it's done really well. Another 15% rally today. Yeah, slow and steady. 100,000 shares in volume, not the best, but it's creeping in the right direction. Right? If that thing breaks out there, like if it breaks $4.70, 466, that's when the volume is gonna kick in as well. So again, he's been spamming this one quite a bit in Discord. 3, 4, and send it. He tweeted about AMC. Oh Lord, have mercy. What did he say now? I will have another I will have another AMC for us when it comes to me. I will have another AMC. If you think about it, though, that's a smart way to keep scamming people. Stuff like this gives you hope. You're like, oh, AMC was big. And then in the meantime, though, you're going to keep getting bagged. Bagged after bagged after bagged. La, 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 la. Lord have mercy. Anyways, be careful, please. Dan, oh, honestly, just be careful when you play with these names. You can play with the names, right? Just be careful, please. Right? Hopefully, CISS is a really good example of that. Yep. What's AMC doing? AMC's been green the last 2 days, though. It's nothing new. And then CISS. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Some poor guy just got bagged in this name. Right? Somebody just is holding a bag now. Yup. Why? Because they're like, but Zach Morris said. But he said it was going to. Anyways, Edible is on fire. Edible is at 11:11. Make a wish. It's halted at 11:11. It's halted at 11:11. Wow. 144%. Split, send it. Dang. $11.11. Close your eyes and make a wish, guys. Close your eyes and make a wish. Is the market red? Are we back to red? Yeah, everything is turning red. Entire market turning red. Ew, brother. Ew. Yep. Dipskis. Exactly, Justin. Exactly. This one honestly seemed a little bit sus, right? Because we looked at this stock the day before, and so we looked at this on Monday, Tuesday, and last week, right? So this one was a bit of a. I think what he should have done was maintain that little plan he had of like looking at splits that split like a long time ago, right? If you're looking at a split that just split recently, guess what? People are still holding bags, or people are in this already. So when you do that, people want to take profits immediately. So he played himself with this one, right? He looked at the wrong name. The wrong name. From $5.40 to 11.11. Pizza, it's time to FOMO. He shorts. Joe's been short the whole time. He wants the market to go to the abyss. La 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 la. Pali's also hitting highs of the day. Interesting. So it's all about the splits these days, right? All about the splits. So if we look at these splits, let me pull up the split calendar here. So Edible, you know what's interesting? Edible and Pali split at this around the same time. So 8 and then the 5th. Yeah, these two split around the same time. La, 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 la. You know what else? You know what else split around that same time too? The day after, ALLR. Pali is also pumping today. Well, I just mentioned that. Anything else? Interesting. And then we have some more recent splits, right? INVO with a bit of a bounce there to retest the downtrend. Interesting. Yeah, exactly, Pavan. Yeah, that one's very recent though, right? So these are the more recent splits. So WISA is a recent split. SBFM is a NCNA, Marine Gorilla, CISS. So these ones are the last few days here. The last few days. So these are the names that are pumping in the markets. Oh, he deleted it. Oh my days! Did he actually delete it? No way. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot and then I'm gonna refresh. Unless it disappeared off your Twitter. Off your Twitter. Oh my goodness, he posted a long message, didn't he? Like he really put a lot of work into this one. He put a lot of work into this one. Sheesh. If he deleted it, that would be funny. Funny. No, it's still on there. It might have disappeared like for a sec. You might be having a bit of a glitch. Yeah, no, it's still on there for me. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, places are done well. Will not at the highs of the day, but it's done well. Invo is pushing above 250. There goes 256. Invo's like look at me. I'm the captain now. 260. 260. Yeah, maybe just refresh again, Justin. Refresh. You should be good to go now. CM, your algo should be up and running. Should be good. No. Edible is unhalted. Yeah, that thing is a monster. Look at that, and it's still pumping. Pizza, when are you gonna FOMO into this? When? When, Pizza? And there goes the dipskis. Profit taking. New lows for the markets. Oof, edible is halted down. It was coming, right? So we mentioned this a few times. If you buy something that's halting up continuously, right, what should you do, right? Somebody help me out. If you're playing a stock that's continuously halting, where should you put your stop loss? Let me know. Help me out, please. Help me out. Tell me, he's gonna call Zach Morris his phone tonight and say what? Uh, uh, Oi. It's halted down, halted down. Secure profits on the way up. No, that's not the answer. Well, that's a really good answer. He's gonna ask him for stock picks, William. Well, not the way that CISS is crashing. He's not. So anyway, since you guys are not gonna answer, and we've mentioned this a few times. When a stock is halted up, right, you want to make sure you move your stop loss all the way up to slightly below the halt price. Because if you let it go below the halt price, there's a good chance it halts down and then it crashes, right? So that price would have been 11.11, or you could have taken profits at $12 and above, right? It went to 12.50 almost, right? So this thing gave you enough time to take profits before halting down. I think this was one of the easier halts. Why? Because it kept halting up and immediately pumping after the halt. So then you can just easily move that stop loss to right below the halt. If your stop loss was at 11.11, 11.10, 11.09, 10.99, better than halting down at 10.74 and then hoping that it doesn't open lower, which it usually does. So, uh, um, uh, la, la. Uh, yeah, yeah. Kiss the fives goodbye. The 500s. Flush below 5 by 3, please and thank you. Okay, we're still below. Yeah. Spy to the abyss. It was coming, Joe. It was coming. It was coming. The market just did too much. Like we just did too much. No 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 no. Did too much for no good reason. For no good reason. There was no reason why the market should have been at as high as it was. No good reason. Not one. Not wanting to cut rates is not a good enough reason for the market to be going to all-time highs. So unfortunately, WISA has halted down. Yeah, we're now entering that weird phase where everything is kind of dipping. Everything going to the abyss. INVO is still dipping here. We're sitting in a demand zone, so hopefully that becomes a higher low. The one good thing about INVO is that it's far away from the 200 and also still giving us higher lows technically. So as long as INVO stays about 220, you're fine. Below that though, yeah, exactly, Joe. Uh, I found. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Lauren. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm happy we have the community we do. We have really cool people. I keep telling you like this like this is not very common for like people on the interwebs. People are usually very like negative and feisty and like so I really appreciate that we have the community that we have. We do for sure look out for each other. Pizza is always causing violence. Other than that, though, but everybody's pretty. Everybody's pretty nice. la, la. There goes INVO with a nice bounce. So there goes a higher low and a demand zone and a bounce. So that doesn't look too bad. How rude. Pizza, you want to go hiking? Let's do a hike trip. Bring your winter jackets. You might need it. La 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 la. There goes 250. Edible is still halted down, so just waiting. Ooh, that's a really nice bounce. Sky, how are you doing today? Uh, yes. uh, no, 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 no. Supply zone. No, 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 no. And around 350. No, no, no. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Bitcoin dipskis, yeah. I think people often look at this and they're like, how come Bitcoin is dipping when like everything looks bad? That's because Bitcoin doesn't have that. It doesn't like it hasn't been around that long for people to look at this and say, you know what, I want to buy Bitcoin when everything is crashing. But really, that's how it should be, right? That's how it should be. Eventually, the longer Bitcoin is around for, the more people look at that and say, you know what, you know what. Maybe people are fighting all over the place. I should be looking at Bitcoin, huh? But hasn't been around that long yet. There goes there. Oof! Look at INVO, guys. Oh my days. INVO 250%, 260. Right. So like I said, just because INVO is having a dip doesn't mean it's done. INVO is the top gainer for the day. Right. This thing has more attention than everything else. Right. So oh my goodness, 277. Oh wow. INVO is absolutely sending it. Sheesh. Obviously, there's a supply zone here. If you look to the left-hand side, this is the level we failed at last time, right? So be careful. Like I said earlier, I like INVO because INVO gave us a bottom at the open, which is what we ask for every single morning. And then now we have higher lows and demand zones and holding above all the moving averages. That thing has a chance, right? So look at Edible. Edible just dropped to $10. $10, right? So when a stock is halted, don't just sit back and watch it. You either take profits on the way up or you move that stop loss, right? So below the halt price. If your stop loss was 11.10, 11.09, 11.11, or you sold at $12, congratulations. Because that thing is at $9.70 now. If a stock is halted up 3 times, well, guess what happens when it's halted down? Ends at. There goes $9. If you diamond handed, you just lost $3, right? So moving on. Anyways, Invo still looks really good. Freebo, congratulations. No, no, it's a compliment to like. Oh Lord, pizza. La, la, la. Yeah, yeah. Once you start pizza, there's no going back. 800 puts, Ian. Congratulations, congratulations. La 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 la. Everything looks horrible. Invo, yeah, Invo looks really good. The only problem is you're sitting at the double top now. That's the only problem, Sky. So if you FOMO into this thing at $2.85, and then they enter you, um, I'm gonna take your password away. When you talk about a demand zone, would you buy there? I bought Invo at 230 demand zone and then sold the pop. Is that a good strategy? Yes, it is a good strategy. Yes, Amanda. Yes. You attempted to go long. No, Peter, don't do that. I'm just saying, as don't go against the trend. Just play with this. Just play with the vibes. Honestly, I would rather lose money going with the trend, than try betting against the trend and then losing money because then I just feel like I don't know, personally, I just feel like an idiot after the fact, right? It looks nice when you catch the bottom, but when stuff is crashing and you try and go along and it crashes on you, you're like, see, I knew it. It was gonna crash. It was crashing. Why the hell would you buy it? You know. So yeah. Anyways, Invo is still stalling a bit here at $2.85. So we need to break above that. Yeah, Joe's been short the entire morning. Why is he still talking? I'm just saying, like, personally, if I go long and the market's been crashing all day and I go long, unless like it's really consolidating and it's sitting there, and then cool, and it's really finding a base, right? But if I go long and it continues crashing, I just feel like an idiot. Don't worry about my future. I sold too early, but at least you made it. Exactly. At least you made money. Oof, look at that thing go. We just hit new highs of the day. And you want to know who FOMOed into this? Yup, you guessed it. Sky. We're yet to close above that breakout though, but it looks good. But it looks good. Sky. 36 dividend stocks every month. Okay. 36 dividend stocks. Pricing in one we can find balance market, I guess. Yeah. 295 is the only way to go. Sky, come on, my guy, come on. Look at that, edible is crashing. When a stock like this is crashing and you're like, but edible was at $12. I want to catch the bottom, I want to catch it at $10, and then it goes to $9. Congratulations, you played yourself, right? So don't try and catch the bottoms unless it's really consolidating. Alrighty. So moving forward though, whenever something is giving you higher lows, there's always a chance, right? I know some of you guys were looking at this and saying, "Oh yeah, Info's done skis. There's done skis," but a stock is never done unless it goes below the previous bottom and or the 200 EMA. When it does that, it's done. If it doesn't do that, there's always a chance. Info is sitting at the highs of the day now. Oof! Look at that thing go. Damn! Look at that candle. That candle went to $3.30, and it's not stopping. 320. Oh my days. Oh my days. Invo on fire. Into the VO. Why didn't you FOMO, Will? Because you made your decision already. Right? You were like you're preconditioned to think that it was done already. Already? That's the issue. Just believe hard. uh, so when the roasting starts, it stings more. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking Azul was looking out for me. Anyways, I'm just minding my own business. I'm kidding. Entry. All is well, mod. Yeah, I know, right? Look at that. Edible is still crashing, guys. That thing just broke below $9, right? So please, 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 when something is crashing, don't be a superhero rock star and say, you know what, I want to catch the bottom, but I know where the bottom is. So until this thing consolidates, give it time. WISA was done a long time ago, right? So what do we say every single morning about the white line? Somebody help me out. Somebody help me in the chat. What happens when a stock goes below the white line? Somebody help me out. So if you're still buying this thing, make sure you have a solid plan. And also, if you ask me if it's done, the white lines blow away. And that, right? When the stock goes below the white line, right, you have a big problem. Look at that. You could have saved yourself a whole dollar, more than that. Hold one nostril and sniff. It's garbage, right? When your stock goes below the white line, you're in trouble, right? You get stretched, exactly. So if you're holding a stock that's breaking below the 200 EMA, nobody loves you. Not the ancestors, you know. So please, exactly. Everybody hates you. Once it closes below that line, you have a problem. So please, 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 um, please be careful. Please, please. Whereas when you see a stock that's crashing like this, but it's still holding above the white line, you have a chance. You have a chance. There's hope for you still. So there goes Invo. Like Invo's still fighting here. $3.20. 323. That thing wants to give us brand new highs. 325. And Dipskis. So let's see if we educated breakout again here. 322. And CISS below the white line. Trash. It seems like it's consolidating at $1.36 still. Is Zach Moore still posting? Or did he give up on the stock? Did he give up on everybody? Yup. 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 Zach Morris made his monies and moved on. WISA just hit new lows of the day. When it goes below the white line, it's trash. Trash. Lows of the day, WISA. Anyways, Invo is on fire. Invo is on fire. Why is it on fire, guys? Because it's above the white line. Above the white line. La la. Let me see. Um, yeah. If you're still holding Invo, type in yes in the chat. Type in yes if you're still holding this thing. That thing is just going. Invo, Invo, Invo. New highs of the day, 350%, right? We were talking about this thing at 250%. It's at 350% now. So what a monster. Congratulations. Congratulations. Just make sure you're paying yourself on the way up, because you can see what it's doing, right? Like that thing skips 20 cents in really quickly. Obviously, like it's 250%. So you need to secure those profits quick if you're scalping. Don't hold bags. Don't hold bags. Virgo's been diamond handing. Yeah, insane, Will, insane. Yeah, CISS. Yeah, it seems like it's consolidating a little bit, right? So if it can stay above that and reclaim some of these levels, that would be good. That would be good. Look at if you want Sahigol, yeah. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, la 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 la. There goes 310. 310. La, 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 yeah, 150. There goes your dip skis. I mean, you can't just go up 100% without dipping, right? So, yup, yup, yup. This was a really nice breakout, though. It's a really good breakout there. Because if you educated FOMO this breakout, guess what? Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Just be careful with the buybacks, though, Sky, because you don't want to be in a situation where it's like WISA, right? Where like it's pumping. Actually, this thing never really gave us an opportunity. Right? This is why we wait for wait. This is why, as beautiful as something looks going into the open, you don't want to FOMO at the open because look at this, right? This thing looked amazing into the amazing, amazing. But then as soon as the market opens, if you're waiting, this is why we say, like I say this quite a bit, right? If you're going to buy something at the open, it has to be a breakout. Like it has to be a breakout. Clearly, this is not a breakout at the open. It's opening high, but it's not a breakout, right? And if you're waiting for that thing to dip and reclaim the 9 EMA, clearly it's not doing it. And then at some point, like it's just playing games and it's below the 9, right? So trash. It's forming a demand zone at $7. Let's see how long that lasts. Right? Edible said, wait, wait, wait. I'm the captain. Edible just went back. Edible said, nope. Wait for me. I'm back to $11. Damn. Damn. Invo is trying to hold $3. Retesting and holding $3. Edible is actually halted at 11.10. Isn't that interesting? No. If I lose money. Yup. La, 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 la. Hit the floor. It's undressing. Yeah. More dipskis. Give us better dips to buy. Better dips to buy. Better dips to buy. Keep crashing, please. We better not bounce at all this week. So I can buy the dipskis. Yeah, puts are printing now. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So when it's dipping like this, the bounces into resistance, those are for puts short. Anyways, Invo looks like it bounced perfectly off $3. Perfectly off $3. So that's good. That's very good. Sky's in this again. I knew it. Just make sure we keep dipping till next week, Joe. Keep dipping till next week. If you bounce it before end of the week, yeah, and then Monday too. Monday better be like the final dip. So maybe I can buy. Give me a chance. Rubbish. Here goes. Sky, you in this, right? I know you are. Criminal. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Oh my goodness, look at that. We're back to the highs of the day, just like that. Well done. So that's technically a double top. Easy Go is also bouncing, it seems. Easy Go, easy. There goes new highs of the day. Oof, my goodness. Well, I mean, we asked for 1,000% runner, right? So we asked for 1,000% runner. So maybe this is it. 355%. Damn! If this thing goes up 1,000%, I'm gonna know we have an FBI agent in Discord. If it goes up 1,000%, we need to ban all of you from Discord and then do a background check before we let you guys back in Discord. So this thing better go up like 900% and then come back down. Look at this. It's dropping immediately as we say that. Yup, there's an FBI agent in Discord. Look at this. As soon as we said that, it drops. That's not a coincidence. The FBI is in Discord. I am not. Yeah, right. This is way too suspicious. This thing was pumping nice and easy, and then as soon as we said, you know what, it drops. No Diddy. Unbelievable. I knew it. I knew it. Uh, 2 seconds later, stop loss hit. Well, Will, why did you buy the price you bought at? Why? What did you buy at, and why did you buy at that price? Let me know. Let me know. You bought a double top, and then your stop loss hit. Why did you buy? Why did you buy? Why did you buy at that price? Just let us know, and then we can look at your position. Na, 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 na. Lulu, Lulu. Well, I'm glad you had a stop loss, Will. I'm glad you had a stop loss. Right. So we talk about breakouts, 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 breakouts. That was not a breakout, was it? You were hoping that it would break out. Yeah. Yeah. You were hoping that this thing would break out. I'm hoping it stays about $3. But if it doesn't, then oh well. That was a double top. That was a double top, not a breakout. Edible is unhalted and it's yeah, still sitting in that supply zone. Yeah. I still want a 398. Stop losses, please. 2K on two contracts is nice. That's impressive. 2K on two contracts is impressive, especially on ES. Peter, Thunder will fire your Nyash. Eh? Okay. Mhm. Come on, Invo, stay about $3 already here. Let's go. Also, I like how we're wanting something that's up 350% to keep pumping, right? This is not normal. Well, it's normal here, but um, that's still 300 and 300%. So no, 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 no. And it's holding $3. So if we can keep getting these higher lows, that's beautiful. If this thing breaks about 350, oh lord, just give us 500% easily, and then just go for 1,000%. So that looks like a weird higher low double bottom, doesn't it? Was the no, 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 for the moment Freebo? Okay, yeah, it's failing at $11 anyways. Anyways. No, 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 no. Yep, yep, yep. No, Lorenzo, I would. So when I look at things like these ones, I focus on like the breakouts, right? This looks really good right now, doesn't it? Like it looks really good. Like it's clearly giving us higher lows and then pumping, higher lows and pumping, higher lows and pumping. So um, I would focus on the breakouts, right? So in this case, you're paying attention to $3.45. If it breaks and closes about $3.45, focus on the next resistance level, right? Take it step by step. You don't want to diamond hand something that's up 300% and wait for 1,000%, because that's how you end up in trouble, right? So let's say, people will often ask this question, like, how do I know when I'm supposed to, like, how do I know when I stay in this stock, right? This one's a bit more difficult. But if you buy something like this, right, you almost, if you're willing to risk some of the gains, that's how you get the 1,000% runners, right? Because it's going to dip, right? But what you have to then just move your stop loss to the previous lows, right? So, for example, let's say you buy this thing as it's curling right there. Your stop loss has to go around this area, and if it bounces at a higher low right there, this is your brand new stop loss, and then this becomes your brand new stop loss, right? So then, if we break below this level, your stop loss would hit, right? So you just keep moving your stop loss higher, and if you're looking for brand new positions. You don't want to you don't want to try and catch the dipskis unless you have a really tight stop loss. You can, but you want to more so focus on the breakouts and then take quick scalpies, or just move your stop loss higher. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe not. A win, another split. La, 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 la. La 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 la. TWG. I haven't even looked at that one this morning. Yeah, edible looks like it failed in that supply zone, right? Almost seems like a double top, doesn't it? So, and then back down to $10. Not a huge surprise. Not a huge surprise. If you don't use a stop loss, throw away the loop and bring on the sand. Oh my goodness. Bring on the sand. Let's go back to INVO here. It's fighting. Like it clearly hasn't given up yet, right? So it looks like we're building a nice little base at $3. So the longer we stay above that, the better. We need to push back higher though. There it goes. Oof. This thing is fighting $3. But we need, if this thing is going to bring us more volume, it's going to need to break above that like the highs of the day. If not, it's going to play around, and then eventually we either break down or we break up, right? So look at that, we're right back. So just because it's holding $3 doesn't mean it's good. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. Oof, 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 oof. Sheesh. Yep. Right. So this is why, again, I said earlier, if you're looking for positions, I recommend the breakouts, because that confirms to you that it's actually found a base and it's broken out. New volume comes in. Right. So because when it's playing like this in a range, it's still up 300 and something percent. So then it's very likely that it goes, like it can dip, right? So yep, there you go. There you go, dipskis. Again, this doesn't mean it's done. She just writes. So yeah, right. So yeah, yeah. Uh, Unbelievable pizza. Uh, la, la. Spy 503.15. Yeah, that's one of those levels. One of those levels. One of these days, the S&P is going to go from deep red to green, and then the dip skew will be over. Hopefully not this week. I need to buy the dip skis. But anyways, la, 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 la. Beacon, Beacon coming back to life. Yeah, Beacon is like CISS. It gives you hope, and then it takes it away. You know. La la la. Thinking of getting an Easy Go. Yeah, Easy Go. I see that one on the scanner. Again, if you're not a member yet, I don't know what Sky, Sophie, Tough. If you're not a member yet, you're missing out big time. So again, don't forget to smash the like, guys, please, and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Lorenzo, come join us in Discord. Click the link at the bottom of the chat. Sign up for one of the levels. Come join us because you're missing out. Um, yeah. Anyways, let's get to 100 likes, guys. We always slack on the likes. Come on, smash a like. Smash a like. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? You don't like smashing the like? Oh, no, 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 no. INVO 60. Healthy? Yeah, absolutely. I doubt like INVO's done. I think I will be confident in saying that this thing is done if we start creating lower highs and lower highs and lower lows. We really haven't done that yet. So if we dip and we can stay above 250, 240, then that's fine. For now, let's see what happens. We have about another 40 minutes, and then we can go to Discord. And that time, I think we should have an answer. Yep. Uh, la 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 la. La la la. Too much action, Sky. You can't keep up. Rubbish. Come join us in Discord, Sky. Come on. Come join us. I'm gonna come find you. You know that, right? Come a member. Come join us. La 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 la. Let me take a look. Page 3. Oh, actually, 2. Let me just show you a quick screenshot. Again, this is a screen grab, and it's not obviously it's not a screen grab of every conversation that was had this morning. So I'm just gonna pull up a quick screenshot for those of you guys that like to FOMO and you're like, but I missed this thing. Should I buy it now? Should I buy it now? Let me just pull up a quick screen grab. Okay. Conversations in Discord this morning. There you go. Right. There's some conversations people were having this morning. Right. So look at that. Right. So Focus says I'm in for my second scalp. INVO $1.37. right? $1.37, right? So that just gives you an idea of what people were, when people were buying into this, right, in Discord. Uh, yeah, Richard, I want to look at ALLR and then EasyGo and then some of these other split names. AWin, yeah, I want to look at some of these names. So again, if you're not a member yet, you're missing out. Most of the time when we show up on stream, these names have gone up 100% already, 200% already, and then you're like, where when should I buy this? I'm like, I don't know. Right? So you want to be able to catch these names when the news is dropping or when it's breaking out, right? So yep. So if you're not a member yet, become a goat, become a legend, um, and all the other stuff. Is Spy crashing? Go to the bottom and I come back to this beauty or to the bathroom. Yep. It's dragging everything. Yeah, the S&P is gonna keep dipping. Keep dipping. Next week. Next week. Next week. Yeah, Joe is in the short position, and yeah, he's yeah. So he gets up. He gets in for early. No, I think we just have like again we have amazing members and we have the right tools, right? 31 points. Oh my goodness, Joe. Oh my goodness. Uh, no, 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 no. Anyways, let me send you a link here to join us in Discord, Lorenzo. Welcome, you legend. Welcome, 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 welcome. Lorenzo said, "Fine, finally, I will join you guys. I will join you guys." Lorenzo, this is your invite at the bottom. So click this link at the bottom, and then just follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. And then once you connect your YouTube and Discord, it's going to unlock all the other channels. Make sure you take a look around. Take a look at all the channels, please. Welcome. La, 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 la. Joe's crushing it, crushing it, crushing it. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Sesh was done this morning already, right? I was gonna pull out that screenshot too. Quite a few people seem to be getting done early in the morning in pre-market. Sesh was like, you know what? I'm done. Mike, where's Mike? Mike was done this morning, right? So sometimes, right, you can be done in pre-market, right? So uh, anyways, so yeah, spam those stickers in the chat if I forget. So Easy Go is one of them. So if you have something you're looking at, just let me know. Spam it in the chat here. Easy Go. I'm only going to look at the 1 minute because these names are splits and it really doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? I might need to look at the daily because the split might have been a few days ago. Yeah, $2.50 on the daily, and on the 1 minute, it's 250. So this one needs to break about 250. Yeah, I don't think like INVO for now isn't done unless we start to get like lower highs and lower lows, and then it's done. For now, I don't think it's done yet. We'll see though. Yeah, it actually this candle looks a little bit sus, but we'll see. A win. Musty's favorite name. That thing is at 650 now. Yeah, there goes a breakout. Interesting. Okay, that actually does look good. Um, Let me look at the daily here really quickly. Okay, I split a while ago, and then the I didn't want to mention that. Okay. A win. I like A win. Potential 420 potential. Yeah. So probably Friday. And then the IPO is open. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna leave that one up actually. Junie. Green name for life. Junie. Junie's been open for a few minutes. It seems it hasn't been halted yet, has it? Yeah, so this is a brand new IPO. All-time highs for this thing is 420. There goes Invo. Invo's bouncing. Get back above $3 though. You don't want it to have support at $3 and then now have resistance at $3. So that thing needs to break back above $3 and stay above it. Huh, interesting. AWIN is just hitting highs on highs on highs here. Highs on highs on highs. 293. Let me look at some of these names. 29. IZM. 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 Uh, uh, anyways, where's Musty? Yeah, Musty. Yeah, Musty. I think Musty had some other stuff to take care of. Some other stuff to take care of. Virus. Yeah, we failed at $7 supply zone. On stream. Yeah, exactly. No, today I'm going to be watching. The chances of me being on stream today in the afternoon are, well, I mean, I can always watch the second half, but unless Invo is going up 1,000%, I don't know if I'm going to be on stream. I want to though, but I don't know. I try my best. Yeah, it's only the best, the best game of the season, except for the World Cup. The World Cup, yeah, that's different. But this high stakes. So unless Invo is pumping and we're making monies, yeah, yes. If Invo breaks above 350, I'm staying on stream all day. Yep. Cancel one-on-ones. If we break above 320, 350, if we're still at like above $3 in the next 30 minutes, yep, I'm staying on stream. Oh, look at this. Okay. Wow, that stock said, well, I guess you're staying. Damn. I don't mind. I'll stay. Anyways, that this damn thing looks good. Again, this is not done unless we get lower highs. So damn. I'm telling you, we have the FBI. Remember the last comment? We said if this thing goes up 1,000%, that means we have the FBI and it crashed. And then now we're like, we're gonna stay on stream if it's above 320. The damn thing gives us a fat green candle. I'm telling you. Pablo, why? Why? I'm not gonna be on. I try. I try. Oh, you mean like the biggest game? Mm. Full of close on. La 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 la. Uh, 'Down to a low of $3 from a high of 98 IZM this morning. Okay, I'll take a look. JD, I'll take a look. Uh, he won't be starting. He won't be here starting at 3 p.m. I will try. If this thing is pumping, I will be here, guys. I promise. Don't listen to Pablo. Don't listen to Pablo. IZM. IZM looks nice. How the hell did this thing go from like $98 though? Wait. That thing was at $100. Okay, but how? So $50 to $100 back to $3? In what universe? Again, just look at this though, guys. So if I ask you, hey, where do you think you want to buy this stock, right? Where do you think you want to buy this stock? This is really the only price. Why? Because it consolidated and it cleared the 9 EMA. So we keep saying the blue line, the blue line, the blue line, but the blue line, but the blue line, right? There's a reason why. There's a reason why. So cancellation of a proposed offering. So they canceled an offering. Is that it though? And it crashed. Seems like there's more to this. Hmm. Seems like there's more to this. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's halted up Kimbella. The old bicycle with that's Memo. For, old timey bike, highs of the day, steady and slow. That thing is very close to a breakout. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one up for a second and watch. Invo went all the way to 320 and then dip skis again. So this is the first time we're potentially getting a lower high. That's a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem, right? So obviously supply zone, obviously you can see it's stalling at 320. So we failed to break it. Resistance. Yeah, it's looking a little bit sus, isn't it? So let's see if we stay above this 270 level though. See if we stay above that level. Let me take a look at Mamo. So again, Azul has been spamming this one, and it's slowly curling. The volume still needs to come in there, but it's not bad. Just jumped from to Bob. It did. I try and stay away from those micro penny stocks, Bob. Oh, you can make some really good money on those though. Kept looking for break above 450. Yeah, I think I have an alert at 460 for Mamo. And then if the volume can come in, yeah, 466. I just want to see that thing break above that IPO price, and if it does, that could be a really good thing. Oh, I see what you're looking at. Uh, I see what you're looking at, Justin. Thank you for posting that as usual. Yeah, let's see if we get a higher low there then. Or even if it's just a double bottom, that would be okay too on Invo. Yeah, but think about it though. Someone can buy like 10 million shares of. I know the volume on these micro penny stocks are very high, but people buy like a million shares of GGE for 2 cents, and it's $2, right? So be very careful when you look at the volume on things below 10 cents. Let's see. Here comes the double bottom or the higher low. Come on, come on. Yeah. You're going to ride it for a bit, Lorenzo. Yeah, just make sure that if you're getting back in and you're green on, like you're green for the day, make sure you have a stop loss at a level that would make you not feel horrible, right? You don't want to ride this thing from $2 to $3, right? And then get back in from $3 back to $2. You're better off having that stop loss in between, so at least you made something for the day. So don't ride it for a bit, and then that means That means losing all the gains you just had, or you lost all your money. Zero? No, don't go to zero, please. I will find you, and I will change your password. Yeah. Come on, give us a higher low, give us a double bottom, please. Looks like it's holding for now, doesn't it? Like it looks like we're getting a weird higher low or double bottom, but we'll see. Come on, FBI. You know you want to pump it. Come on, you know you want to pump it. La 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 la. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. 266. I think we had to stay above 270. Yeah, 266 is the exact double bottom. Exact double bottoms. Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo, choo. Almost there, guys. Almost at 100 likes. 6 more people smash a like. Let's get to 100. Come on, smash it. Come on and smash it. This is Wendy's. You're late for your shift. That's funny. It's on halted. Damn. Oh my goodness. IZM is just pumping. See, like I don't get how the stock goes from like $100 though to $3. How does it do that? Joe, I know, right? Damn. Is it halted down? Yeah, it's halted down. Mission critical. Yep. Yeah, IZM is halted down. INVO is fighting for its life here. Fighting for its life. Spec is hitting session highs. SP. And then AWIN was halted down, it seems. SP's. Yeah. Yep, 47%. La la la. 7. La la. Choo, choo, choo. Bot alert. Bot alert. Yeah. Yeah. Halted down. Anyways, let's go back to INVO. INVO is giving us a kind of a curl. So. Oh my days. At least 60 people on here deserve a meeting. Oh my goodness. Where is one's violence? Yeah. Yes. I don't get it though. Like, if you're gonna hang with us all day, why don't you just smash a like and help us out? It is what it is. That's okay. Anyways, 48% for a spec here. Spec 350. Okay, we're back to 290. Will was getting excited because I was about to say 390. Excited. Is it lunchtime? No. Why is the volume so much lower? Because 300%. $350. Come on, come on, come on. Give us something here. It's been a fairly good day for this stock though. So, uh, no, I wish I could tell because I know some of you guys that are supposed that should have smashed a like haven't smashed a like. I wish I could tell. I would ban all of you from Discord. Rubbish. I'm kidding. By the way, I'm kidding. Um, another name scalp. Sky. Well done. Well done today. By the way, good job. You're green for the day, right? Green. You're like number 69. Let's go. Yeah, Sky. I like it. I like it. Okay, yeah. Let's see if anything else shows up. For now, spec is hitting highs of the day, right? SPEC. But it's also now in a supply zone. The breakout, the educated FOMO would have been at $1.15 ish. It's at the highs of the day now. So next resistance $1.30. Let's go, virus. It's 127. This thing is the money is almost rotating a little bit. Okay, we're not completely done with INVO, right? I'm not done with INVO because INVO could easily turn around here. We're still above that support anyway, so let's see. SBFM, yeah, the money is just rotating from this split to that split. I hate when that happens. Um, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. This was a good double bottom. Yeah, demand zone there. 335, $4 now. Highs of the day. This one needs a bit more volume, but yeah. IZM is unhalted. Yeah, that thing is still dipping. So this is why we like the breakouts more than anything else, because if it's halted down, there's a good chance it opens lower, right? So, and it's halted down again. Na, 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 na. So much for that pump, exactly. Pali's bouncing a bit. Na, 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 na. uh, oh my goodness. It's here. They should smash a like, Pablo. Come on. Unbelievable. Again, look at INVO, right? So INVO is not done, right? So we're still not getting lower lows. INVO is trying to stay above the bottom. So get back above $3, FBI. Come on. Got 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Okay. Here we go. 99, 299. Come on. INVO. Send it already. Stupid thing. Yeah, it's halted down. Again, stocks halting down are very likely to keep halting down. Stocks halting up are very likely to keep halting up. So when you try and catch something that's halting down, congratulations. You could be catching like flames. And then all of a sudden you have no hands. So when the stock is crashing, don't try and catch the knife. You're like, but this is my level. I was waiting for this level. Don't do that. You're gonna cry. Let me see what Zach Morris is spamming now. Yep, dude completely forgot. Completely forgot about ICCM, guys. Not ICCM, ICISS. So money secured and he moved on. So don't diamond hand these trash names, please. You're gonna hold bags. La la la. Yes, Justin. Yeah, exactly, Ian. You can catch these hands. La 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 la. Uh, Yosef, what's your question? What's the question on Jack X? Let me know. I'll take a look. Yeah, $3 all of a sudden is a problem now. So, and as soon as I say that, FBI comes in, boom skis. Look at that, 306. Let's go, FBI. Come on, pump it, pump it, pump it. Jameson, BCAN. Yeah, BCAN is another one of these splits we've been watching for quite some time now. Ooh, look at that. I'm telling you, like this stock is not done. It is not done. Until we get that lower high, we're going to stay on stream. Okay, deal? Deal. So, yeah. What's your position, Yusef? Let me know. Give me some details about your position. There we go. 314. Beautiful. We need to break above 320 here, though. 320. 320. Two, two, two. It's not done yet until we go below this bottom, right? So it's consistently done that. Higher lows, higher lows. So until this pattern changes, nothing else has changed. So 320 has become a problem. Supply zone, double top. And if we break above 350, pack your bags because the shorts are going to panic. I'm kidding, by the way. Kidding, not kidding. Kidding. But if this thing breaks below this level, then I'm going to go to Discord and go do some other stuff and go watch some soccer. And do scalpies. Jameson, yeah, let me take a look. Yeah, BCAN, it seems like we just keep talking about BCAN and it goes up and then it disappoints and then it goes up and then it disappoints. But at least it's holding $1. Wow, not bad actually, Jameson, not bad. Yeah, this thing for sure has the potential. Like they have money in the bank. It's a nice low floats. It has all the ingredients. BCAN. It just doesn't have the boom skis. Doesn't have the boom skis yet. Yeah, FOMO only comes into these stocks when they break out. So that's why we talk about the breakouts so much. If it doesn't break out, then meh, we'll see. Choo, 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 choo. Uh, uh, la, la, la. So if we can close the candle about 320, we have hope. 350, then it's gone. Yeah, JVC and CB can. Like B can just had a fat red candle here. It's still holding up though. It's been down all day. Yeah. So if you have a question, just let me know. Like asking me if a stock is done doesn't mean like it doesn't help me out in answering your question. It doesn't help you out either. Right. So let me look at Jack X though. So if I ignore your question in the chat, it's because I don't like your question. It's because I don't know what to do with it. If you're in the stock at 10 cents, it's a different answer. If you're in at 20 cents, it's a different answer. If you're looking for an entry, it's a different answer. So and we talked about this one yesterday, right? Was it yesterday? Yeah, and yesterday, right? And the day before that, right? That's why we have these lines all over the place on Jack X. That was a really good breakout, right? 10 cents, 9 cents, and then boom skis to 20 to 25, and then dip ski. So yep. It's not doing well. To me, this is okay though, as long as they don't announce a split or an offering. This is what it's doing. Like it broke above this level here, right? We talk about these break retest, break retest, right? This was technically a breakout right there. That's a breakout. So if we break above that level, guess what's going to happen? We have to come back and retest. So that line we just put there on the daily time frame. Let me switch to the 1 minute and see where it's at. Well, guess what? It's right there, right? So that line we just drew on a daily time frame, it's right here on the 1 minute. Guess where the stock is? The stock came right down to retest it. Surprise? No. Why? Because it's a retest. So it broke and went to 25 cents, but it had to come back down to retest 15, 14 cents. So this thing still looks okay if it can stay about 15 to 14 cents. Okay, so that's your answer. Invo looks good still. Spec looks nice, right? 130 resistance. So it's going to need to break and close above it. Pizza, have a wonderful afternoon. Enjoy. Have good meetings. Talk later. Uh, Interesting. PSCA for trend reversal. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Hopefully, for all of you guys that have questions about Jack X, hopefully that answered your question. IZM in 20 seconds. Okay, I'll come back. So if you're watching Spec needs to close above $1.30. Already, $1.30. And let's see what IZM looks like, and then I'm gonna go take a look at PCSA Jameson. PCSA. Damn, Jameson, those AMC puts, huh? Those AMC calls. Yeah. Tesla's going on its own. Tesla does look interesting. It does look interesting. Looks interesting. Yeah. On hold. There goes 550. Nasty, 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 nasty. Again, please, 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 please use those stop losses. Because that's not good, right? Not good at all. So, Easy Go is bumping. Spec and Easy Go. So, when a stock is halting down, please don't be the superstar, rock star hero. And you're like, ooh, I can catch knives. I want to catch knives. And then you buy that thing at $6 and then it's in the abyss. Please, 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 please. I beg you. Invo is just struggling now. We're starting to see some weakness, right? So we're starting to see some lower highs. Lower high, lower high, lower high. If we break below this bottom, then we're going to have a problem. And then maybe the gods want us to... Oh, la la la. What's the deal with IZM? Honestly, Kimbella, I have no idea. It's just a vibe play. Play the vibes. Easy PCSA. And then Easy Go. Reversal. Let me look at the daily here. Yeah, the volume isn't the best, but I see what you're looking at, Jameson. Yeah, coming off like $1.45. Yeah, it lacks the volume though. But this would have been a nice call out for a guy like Zach Morris. You know, that would have been a nice call out. But no, he wanted to play in the big leagues, and then he forgot that. Anyways, and then Easy Go. Easy Go. La 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 la. That thing just had a crazy candle and then crashed. Meh. Come on, Invo. but the momentum is dying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, all the damn short sellers, they're hiding. Cancellation. Yeah, that's the only thing. Cancellation of the offering. Oh my goodness. Spec. Oh, Spec is on fire now. Spec broke out. Sky, this would have been your breakout, right? Yup. Spec is like, I'm the captain. I broke above $1.30. Send it. I knew it. I knew it, Sky. Yep, there you go. You wanted something else? Well, there you go. So breakout and boom skis. So fire. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yup, yup. La la la. So $1.50 is your next wall. Your next wall. Yeah, the entire market is red, red, red. Yeah, I like it, Sky. Well done. Beautiful. Love it. And it just broke above $1.50. That's a really good exit, though. Perfect. Spice crashing. Oh yeah. Yup, yup, yup. 156. Spy crash. Yeah, no, we the market really needed to dip. Invo is fighting. Like Invo doesn't want to give up. We're back to $3 almost here. Right. So yes, we're looking at the tops, but we're also looking at the bottoms. The range is getting really tight, and at some point something's gonna happen. So if we maintain the higher low, we still like it. Come on, Invo. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Be nice to us. Are you loving my vibe? Oh, you know why that is, right? Unbelievable. Anyways, I'm just gonna mind my own business, Jax. Just minding my own business. Pretend like pretend like. Anyways, 6200 and then fell to nothing before. Yeah, see, I don't I yeah. It seems a little sus. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. But I don't know. If you caught that thing at $3 and it went to $7 or $8 and you sold it, you're very happy. You're smiling like a goat. Smiling like a goat. Uh, in a day, math, yeah, stuff like that always. Look at it. It's at $5 now. So hopefully you guys stayed away from that stupid thing. Hopefully you stayed away. Anyways, Jax, you guys are causing chaos. 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 And I can't even look away. Anyways, chaos. Anything else here as we wait for stupid Invo to pump? Come on, Invo. Yeah, we are losing a bit of momentum. What's SPFM doing here? SPFM. I'm telling you, like the market just keeps crashing. Like the markets just keep crashing. So if you're shorting ES today, you're just smiling, non-stop smiles. You just keep crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. Yeah, some puts. Yeah, if you're holding anything short or puts, you're just smiling now. Smiling. Joe's smiling. Joe's so green today. If we search up a frog on like on Google, we're gonna see Joe's face. Joe's face. Anyways, let's go back to INVO. If you think INVO is done, type in yes in the chat. If you don't think so, type in no. If you think INVO is done, type in yes. Let's see. I want to type in no. It's not done yet. But if you think it's done, type in yes. Let's vote. You think it's done, Sky? Okay. Okay. Tess says no, it's not done. Mike says no, it's not done. We need the wheel. Yeah, that's right. We need the wheel. 49 points, $4,000. Sheesh, Joe. On 2 contracts, which is a little bit safe. Yeah, exactly. We need to get back above 3 at least. No? Okay. So most of you guys think no. I think no. Ooh, look at that. FBI says no. Come on. Let's go 304. Come on. Send it. Again. I will say yes if we break below 270. If not, the answer is absolutely not. We're not done. So, but it's playing way too many games, way too many games, and it's really not giving us any new highs. So that's a bit concerning. So on the one hand, this looks a bit sus, right? Lower highs. On the other hand, we're still holding the bottom. So we wait and we see. Looking for the bridge. Yeah, they're looking for Dora. TT Dora. TT Dora. Dora the Explorer. My name is Boots. Hola. My name is Dora. Have you seen the S&P? I can give you a clue. It's at the bridge. I'll give you another clue. It's going to 0. Anyways, I'm kidding. 290. Swiper, no swiping. Oh man, SPY's already at 0. If there's a place you wanna go, have the one you need. Have the map. Maybe we need to stop singing this song because Invo's like, oh, are you singing this to me? Can you find the bridge on the map? Because that's where SPY is. That's where the market is going. Oh, come on, Sky. I can sing. Caillou? How does Caillou go again? Caillou. That's been a damn long time since I was babysitting and watching Caillou, Anyways. Yeah, Joe is crushing it on those futures. Crushing it. Swiper, no offering. Caillou. Yeah, it's still not coming through. Maybe Siri can hey Siri. Siri's like, ICM is halted up now? Of course. Hey Google. Can you sing the Caillou theme song?
Here's a result from search.
Oh, it's like, yeah, here's a video. You can go find it on your own. On the second break, below the 200 and never look back, Joe. Beautiful. Congratulations. That's vibes. I'm just a kid who's sure each day I grow some more. Yes, the vibe doesn't isn't coming through yet. On a live stream. Sorry, Lorenzo. Sorry. Sorry. Increased volatility. Yeah, it looks like we want to break the highs of the day there, Greg. Looks like we want to break out. Which one, Dora or Caillou, Joe? No, my jam, isn't he Canadian? I have no idea. My jam is what's that? What's the jam? Oh, look at that thing. Highs of the day 158. Sky, crush it. 160. Yeah, spec is looking really good. Looking really good. La la la. $1.60. $1.65. Damn. Did I well, maybe not enough. Spec is loving it. And Sky is smiling like a goat. Uh-oh. Maybe Invo is finally done, Sky. The money is coming over to Spec. Uh-oh. Invo's looking a bit sus. Let's see where this candle closes. That thing is on its you left it? Yeah. It's getting a little bit sus here. Again, it's still holding the bottom, which is okay. So if you have a nice position, you're still just watching that level, and that's okay. Because look at that. Every time we get close to this bottom, somebody buys it back up, and then it goes back up to 290. So someone's protecting this level. I don't know. I don't know. Sky, hold on. Oh, each day he grows some more? Rubbish, Joe. Rubbish. 168. Well, nice. Very nice. Beacon Jameson is 105. Highs of the day. 105. Invo's back to 290. So it's doing whatever it's doing there. Here we go. Edible is curling wheel. Okay. Oh yeah, BCAN just hit new highs of the day. Dang, 23%. Yeah, BCAN. So the money's rotating into other things now. So 172 at the highs for Spec. Oh, Invo is looking very sus now. It's losing the steam for sure. There goes 173, 175. New highs of the day, 178. Dang. Okay. And there goes 180. 180. 188. When halt? When halt? BCAN is at $1.10 now. There's a nice little supply zone at 111, Jameson. But okay, 188. 188 halted. Halted $1.88. You in it? Let's go, Sky. Let's go. Let's go. Monies, monies, monies. Yeah, I think the money just rotated. It rotated into other things. So, what do? You put a stop loss at 187. Because I will find you, Sky. And you don't want me changing your password. Perhaps. Let's see where the candle closes, though, Justin. Let's see where it closes. Halted spec. It's not worth it now. Regardless of the way it plays out, momentum is gone. Yeah, momentum is gone. Let's see where that candle ends up closing though. Right. So what technically still closing candles above, but let's see. Alrighty, so that's 266, right? See where we close. BCAN is 1 penny at the time, Jameson. Nice call out. But yeah, $1.11 for some resistance. To put in a break even, now it runs. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. What was your break even at Humble? What was your break even at? So halted $1.88. This one also looks really nice, doesn't it? I like when stocks behave like this, like just give you higher lows. You know when you're holding something and then it pumps and then it crashes and then it pumps and then it crashes? This one's so much easier to manage, right? It's like higher low, okay, higher low, okay, higher low, okay, higher low, okay, halted, right? And people tend to fall into stuff like this eventually. So INVO, meh, meh. Red cat, nah, nah. Yeah, red cats with a little popped edge, azul. Slow thrust. JR, what's your question? What's your question? Come on, it's the vibes. PGY, yeah, that's another split one too. All these split names. IZM is halted down, and then red cats with an alert. Okay. Dan is yes, you guys see what I'm dealing with every time. Dan is just roasting me now. One of these days I'm gonna be crying on stream, you know, just roasting every time. Nothing nice, you know, just roast. Halted every second with reversal play anywhere. JR, so Mike, that thing is a bit suspicious. IZM, it's halting all the time and it's halting down. Like I don't like what it's doing. You can maybe watch it for when it returns back above the 9 and it's going up and then play the momentum. Yeah. So. Okay, yeah, on TikTok. My goodness, you see this? I didn't notice. You know what? You know what? We have 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then it's time for me to go to Discord and go do some other things. Go do some one-on-ones with people that are actually nice to me. Unbelievable. Spec is unhalted and it's dropping. So yeah. Ironic. You're crying. Ian, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? Nah. Oof. Okay. Back to 180 here. You're welcome, Scott. You can always buy back in lower. Like you can always buy back cheaper, right? So that thing came back to 169 and then back to 189. So and 190 spec. Your goal is scalpy sky, not baggies. B can looks really good too. One little penny at a time. Split bond just gave you an alert. Bond. Okay, I'll pull up bond. So many splits, guys. So many splits. So many splits. So many splits. We're back to 170. Change. Na, 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 na. Choo, 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 choo. Oh, that's a different. Yeah, it's failing in that supply zone, so failing at the supply zone. Perfect. Yeah, Sky. Woof, that was quick, Pablo. Bond. That was very quick. Actually, no, that's not the right one, Pablo. Not halted. Yeah, sometimes these things glitch, and you think they're halted, but then they glitch for a second. And yeah, this one needs a lot more volume too. Needs a bit more volume. Nice and steady UAL. Nice. Surprised it's doing that with the markets today. There goes spec retesting the highs of the day. Yeah, the volume. Yeah, it needs more volume. Is probe for China ties, Ian Weibo? My goodness. Yeah. Let's go, Sky. Let's go. Let's go. Feels good to be back. Thanks for all the help, my brother. Absolutely, Sky. Keep crushing it. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, Sky is a goat. So if you're not a goat member yet, you see all these goat members making monies. Okay. If you're not a goat member, I don't know what to tell you. If you're like, I need help, and you're not a goat member, well, become a goat member. Become a goat member. Alrighty. Na, 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 na. Yeah, let's give it 10 more minutes, and if nothing else is happening, then we can hop off. But yeah, spec looks good though. I like the way spec is holding above the 9 EMA. Like it. I like it. Alrighty, Dan. Enjoy. Where are you going? Oh, to the Cairo. Okay. I thought that was food. Dan is why is Dan going to the Cairo so many times this like recently? Interesting. It must be those big feet. Big feet. Anyways, oh my goodness, that thing just broke out. Sheesh. And there goes $2. Damn. Okay. Sheesh. I'm not even surprised, Kai. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you're playing those breakouts, play them, take your monies, and move on really quickly. Take your monies and move on really quickly. So there goes 204. There goes 210, 212, 150. Okay. Cup and handle. Yup. Inspector Gadgets. Let's go, Greg. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, uh, use my let's go. Sky, just keep doing that. The difference now is you only have to focus on one name instead of focusing on multiple names and then comparing them, which is perfect. Greg, that's a beautiful entry. You missed a whole bunch of pumpings, Mike. You missed chaos. That's okay though. Welcome back. We're gonna hop off in like 10 minutes or so though. Mullen hit all time lows. Yep. Yup, yup, yup. See you, Dan. I'll take over roasting. I can't wait to go back to Discord and go, just go and hang out with some people that don't want to roast. 250. Well, what's your entry price? What did you get in at? Please tell me it's not $2. Tell me it's not 210. I will come find you. I will. I will find you. Uh, just a small drop. It looks like it's going back up for Bond. Um, Bond really needs more volume. It really needs more volume. Um, hmm, I wish the high was a little bit closer. If I was willing to do that, I would wait for a break above $4.30, and then after that you're looking for like 450, 457. Actually, it's not even 457. Well, like why is that candle at 457? I would wait for a breakout. Freebo, peace. 180, love it. Love it, 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 love it. Will don't go red, please. Don't go red. Don't go red. Right? You notice how every time we get to like $1.10 to $1.20 or 220 to 220 on a stock, there's always a problem, right? You notice that every single time 220 to 210, that's always a problem. So when you're looking for 250 on the stock, you have to pass this first zone, right? You want to go back and look at INVO? Let's go back and look at INVO. Alrighty, let me go back down here. You notice how many times we kind of played games at the open around 210 to 220, and then as soon as we broke above that level, boom skis. That happens quite often. Quite often. And Spec is playing with 210 now, right? It's actually stalling at 215. So yeah. So it's playing right in the middle of the range. Make sure you have a stop loss, please. Oof, look at that, 180. FBI said, "Yup, drop it." So clearly that's resistance. So please, see that's annoying. When stuff like this happens, that's very annoying. That's really annoying because it doesn't give you very much time to make a decision, does it? But stuff like that happens, though. You know, especially on names that pump without a without like catalyst. You see a lot of pumping and dumping. Hmm. Invo's bouncing off the 200, so the white line, right? The famous white line, it's bouncing. So I guess we're going to be paying attention to this thing as the day goes on. Yeah, Tesla's. If Tesla goes from red to green, that'll be interesting. Interesting virus. Uh, la, let's see Tesla. Is IZM back? IZM is back. Yeah, I mean the one good thing about IZM if you're playing with this thing is that it's holding $5. So yeah, so you have okay. So if it can stay above $5, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance. Why the big dump on what, Adam? Big dump on what? On the markets? IZM is back to four. Wow, 590, 597. Damn. Okay. So looks like a double bottom at $5 and then a pop to $6. Not bad. There it is, $6. $6. Cool. And hasn't been able to stay above $1, Pablo. Yeah. Much love, Justin. See you in Discord. If gets to a 180. Jameson wants the S&P back to the abyss. IZM is halted up. This damn thing is halting every 2 seconds. Anybody holding IZM? Yeah, AMC, yeah. Anybody holding IZM in the chat? Oh, those puts? Okay. Spies are 5 250. Bridge. I wanted to like get there and just consolidate for a few days, 270 INVO spec. Yup. $2, 210. Dipskis. So yup. In at $5. Nice the one. Very nice. Very nice. Don't pump before me, Jameson. Pump next week. Pump next week. Pump next week. Um, Anyways, 2 more minutes, guys. Let me know if you have any last questions, and then we're gonna hop off. Any last questions? Let me know. Again, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom there from Nightbots, and come join us. Just make sure you sign up for the right level. Ready? And come join us. Yeah, spec is dipping. So if you took your monies off the table, congratulations. It's one thing to have a price target. It's another thing for the stock to actually get to the price target. So pay yourself on these scams. Pay yourself. All of these stocks scams. Please, 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 please. Would you be surprised if INVO went all the way back up to like $3? So I'm gonna keep checking on it unless we go below the 200. Then I'm gonna stop looking at it. When trying to shut down Discord between can you send me an invite link? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. So you click this link at the bottom. Jay, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day as well. See you in Discord. See you in Discord. Yeah, if you're not a member yet, again, today might not be one of those days where you want to miss, right? You see how crazy these stocks are? Don't miss. So make sure you join us in Discord. We'll have a wonderful day as well. See you in Discord. Already on? Okay, cool. So we're going to leave it here for today. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. All these ads. Have a great day, Azul. See you in Discord. Jameson, see you in Discord. Annette, bye bye. See you in Discord. Have a wonderful day, Jay. Yo. No, Gary. Teamwork, teamwork, Gary. Teamwork. Virus and Thrust. Joe, well done today. See you in Discord. Nairo, have a wonderful day as well. Already on? Again, we're going to be in Discord, and maybe we come back for the end of the day as we're supposed to. Invo looks like it's slowly coming back, isn't it? We'll see though. It's still below 280, so we shall see. Later, Steve. Later. Already, guys? Already?